Hello, friends. Welcome back to Mind, Beauty, Spirit. I'm Deb, and I'm so thrilled you're here for episode 2. Today, we're diving into something close to my heart-driven hustle. What does that mean? I'm about weaving love, compassion, and true connection into every part of our work. This concept is really about putting our hearts at the center of everything we do, because let's be real, working in this industry is dynamic and fast-paced. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle, the grind, the constant push for productivity. But today, I want us to think about the why behind the hustle. Are we working just for the hustle's sake, or are we leading with love? In episode 1, we talked about breaking free from the beauty trap and redefining success for ourselves. If you haven't listened to that one, I recommend you go back because it sets the foundation for today's topic. Today, we're going to take that a step further and look at how leading with love can transform not just our businesses, but also our client relationships, our own sense of fulfillment, and even our lives. So grab a notebook, make yourself comfortable, and let's dive into heart-driven hustle together. This one is going to be all about embracing purpose, working from a place of compassion, and creating a business that truly reflects who you are. In our industry, there's a lot of emphasis on outward beauty, on productivity, and on the idea of hustling harder, faster, and better. We see this messaging everywhere: work harder, achieve more, be your best. But what if we took a step back and shifted our perspective just a little bit? Heart-driven hustle is about grounding your work in compassion, empathy, and genuine care for the people you serve. It's about recognizing that your hustle doesn't have to be just about numbers or constant productivity. It can be about creating meaningful, transformative experiences for your clients. Let's start by setting an intention for this episode. Take a minute to really think about what brought you to this field. What's your deeper why? Why did you choose to work in beauty? Was it just for the financial side, or was there something more that called you to this industry? When I first entered this field, I was drawn to the idea of helping others feel seen, valued, and cared for. But over time, I realized this work isn't just about making people look good. It's about creating a space where they feel good. This intention will guide us as we explore what it means to work from the heart. Our mantra for today is simple yet powerful. I lead with love, and my work is a reflection of my heart. Let that resonate for a moment. This isn't about doing more. It's about doing what truly matters and feels true to you. I want you to hold on to that as we move through today's episode, because today, leading with love is the core of heart-driven hustle. Imagine this: you're not just providing beauty services, you're inviting clients into a space that uplifts, heals, and celebrates who they are. When we lead with heart, we create a ripple effect that impacts not just our clients, but also ourselves. And when our work comes from a place of compassion and care, it feels lighter, more fulfilling, and more sustainable. So let's start with 2 words: compassion and empathy. These words are often used interchangeably, but they each hold unique power. Compassion is a deep caring and concern for others, while empathy is the ability to put ourselves in someone else's shoes. When combined, they allow us to create a safe, welcoming space for our clients. Every person who walks through our door has their own unique story, challenges, and dreams. And as professionals, we're in a unique position to offer not only services, but also a sense of belonging and support. It may sound simple, but think about what it feels like to be truly cared for. That's what we're aiming to bring into our work. When clients feel valued, when they feel heard, and when they know that we genuinely care about them, it changes everything. I remember early in my career, I had a client, we're going to call her Sarah, and she came in for a simple treatment. From the moment she sat down, I could tell something was weighing on her. Rather than just jumping straight into the service, I decided to take a minute and slow down and simply ask her how she was doing. She looked up, surprised, and within minutes, I could see some tears, and she started sharing some personal struggles. In that session, the treatment became secondary, but what mattered most was creating a space where she felt seen and supported. That experience reminded me that while clients may come to us for beauty services, they're often seeking connection, understanding, and a place to be themselves without judgment. Leading with heart means meeting clients where they are and offering them the gift of your presence. It's not just about achieving perfect skin or flawless makeup, it's about nurturing their spirit and making them feel loved. All right, now that we've covered the foundations, let's talk about how we can bring these values into our day-to-day practice. Leading with love and compassion isn't complex, but it's intentional. So here are 5 practices that can help you create a heart-centered approach that truly resonates with your clients. What if we go back to the basics and set an intention for every client session? Before every session, take a moment to ground yourself and set an intention. This could be something simple like, I want this client to feel loved and cared for. Setting an intention aligns your energy and brings purpose to your actions. Here's an example. Imagine starting a session by saying to yourself, my goal is to create a space where my clients feel loved, safe, and valued. It's a small step, but it shifts your focus from doing to being, and it brings a calm, centered energy to the room. Practice intuitive listening. Listening is one of the most valuable skills we have as professionals, but intuitive listening goes a step further. It means paying attention not only to what your client says, but also to what they're saying. Notice their body language, their tone, their energy. This practice helps you adapt to their needs and create a customized experience. Maybe they're feeling anxious, and a slower, gentle pace would put them at ease. Or perhaps they're excited and open to trying something new. By tuning into their subtle cues, you can tailor each service to meet your client's unique needs. People feel valued when you remember things about them. So try to remember personal details, like a special event they mentioned, a family member's name, or even a favorite product they tried last time. Those little details show that you care about them as people, not just clients, and helps build a relationship that goes beyond the transactional. And making sure that when you remember those at the end of a service, write them down and log them in their client chart. It's going to pay dividends. End with a heartfelt thank you. At the end of each session, take a minute to thank your client. Let them know you appreciate not just their business, but who they are. This simple act of gratitude leaves a lasting impression and reinforces a sense of connection. Follow up after the appointment. Consider sending a brief message a day or two after their session just to check in. Maybe it's something as simple as, hi, Shannon, I just wanted to check in and see how you're feeling after your facial. Looking forward to seeing you again soon. It's a small touch, but it makes clients feel cared for and valued beyond the appointment. So here's a little reflection exercise. Take a minute to think about one area where you could bring more love and compassion into your practice. Maybe it's the way you greet your clients, the atmosphere you create in your room, or how you approach each session. Write it down and set an intention to start doing this with your very next client. Remember, it's the little things that often have the biggest impact. Next, let's talk about growth from a heart-centered perspective. Let's define success with purpose and integrity. In our industry, success is often measured in numbers, more clients, higher sales, bigger goals. But what if we measured growth differently? Heart-driven hustle is about creating a business that aligns with your values, your purpose, and the impact you want to make in the world. When you focus on love based goals, you're building a foundation that's sustainable and fulfilling. It's about going beyond the financial side and thinking about the kind of experience you want to create. Imagine a goal like, I want every client to leave feeling like they've spent an hour in a sanctuary of self love. That kind of intention has the power to attract clients who appreciate and value what you have to offer on a deeper level. So here's a practical example of setting a heart centered goal. Suppose you set a goal to ensure that every client leaves you feeling more beautiful inside and out. This goal influences every decision you make, from the products you use to the way you speak to your clients. It's not just about a single session, but about building a reputation for creating transformative, heart centered experiences. And here's the amazing part: when clients feel that kind of love and care, they'll be drawn back to you time and time again. True love based growth is about creating something lasting, something meaningful, and something that feels good to both you and your clients. So, of course, embracing heart driven hustle doesn't mean everything will always be smooth and easy. In fact, some of the biggest tests of our heart centered approach come during challenging moments, whether it's handling cancellations, receiving critical feedback, or simply managing the demands of a busy schedule. Challenges are part of every business. But the beauty of leading with love is that it allows us to face these situations with a sense of calm, empathy, and resilience. And that's a big one. So let's talk about a few common challenges we all face in this industry and explore some ways to approach them with a heart driven mindset. So, how about those late arrivals and cancellations? Let's be very honest here, because I see a lot of this out there and I see a lot of it mishandled, quite frankly. No one enjoys dealing with last minute cancellations or clients who arrive late. It can be extremely frustrating, especially when you've set aside time and energy for each appointment. However, approaching these situations with understanding and patience can make a very big difference to your business. Instead of reacting with frustration, try seeing things from the client's perspective. They might be juggling a lot, dealing with stress, or facing unforeseen circumstances. By showing empathy and understanding, you create a positive experience, even if the appointment itself doesn't happen as planned. And for those clients who cancel frequently, it's okay to set boundaries. Leading with love doesn't mean compromising on respect. You can kindly explain your policy and let them know that it helps you serve all your clients fairly. This is about balancing compassion with clear communication. And now here's one. How about receiving critical feedback? No one enjoys hearing critical feedback, especially when we're putting our heart and soul into our work. But heart driven hustle means viewing feedback as an opportunity to grow, not as a personal attack. Sometimes clients may provide feedback that's constructive, and other times it might be subjective. Take a deep breath and thank your client for their honesty and reflect on whether there's something valuable to learn from their perspective. Remember, a growth mindset allows us to approach feedback as a tool for improvement, not as something that defines our worth. By keeping an open heart and staying receptive, we strengthen our resilience and set a powerful example for the clients and team members around us. And let's talk about managing burnout and prioritizing your self-care. Heart-driven hustle isn't just about taking care of others. It includes nurturing ourselves. In a service-oriented industry, and we talked about this last week, it's easy to put everyone else's needs ahead of our own. But remember, you can't pour from an empty cup, my friend. Pay attention to your own energy and recognize that when you're feeling drained, self-care is essential for showing up fully for others. Create a self-care routine that allows you to recharge, whether it's through meditation, spending time with loved ones, or simply taking a break. Leading with love starts with self-love, so give yourself permission to rest and rejuvenate. And when you're caring for yourself, you're better equipped to bring positive energy into every client interaction. Consider setting aside one day a week or month solely for self-care, a day to recalibrate and reset. This not only benefits you, but also enhances the experiences you create for your clients. Think of a recent challenge in your work, something that may have tested your patience. Maybe it was one of those cancellations last minute. It's tested your patience, your resilience, and your approach to client care. Reflect on how you handled it and ask yourself, how could I have approached this situation with more compassion, both for my client and myself? Take a few minutes, write down your thoughts and your insights, and use this as an opportunity to bring a heart-centered approach to a similar situation in the future. Are you ready to reconnect with purpose and compassion? Let's take a small break here and infuse some heart-centered meditation into today's podcast. Take a deep breath in, and as you slowly exhale, allow your body to begin to soften, to relax. Set aside anything from the day, any stress or tension, and just give yourself permission to be here in this moment with your breath. Let's take another deep breath in together and let it go slowly, effortless ease. And feel the weight of your body supported by the surface beneath you. Allow yourself to feel grounded and connected to the earth. Now imagine roots extending from your feet, reaching deep into the ground, anchoring you and providing stability. These roots connect you to a source of calm and strength, and with every breath, they grow stronger. Take a moment to just breathe, feeling this beautiful connection to the earth, feeling stable, supported, and grounded. Now bring your attention to your heart space, right at the center of your chest. Picture a warm, beautiful, glowing light here, gentle and steady. This light is your heart's energy, your compassion, your kindness. Feel its warmth radiate outward, filling your chest, expanding with each breath. And as you breathe, see this light growing and extending throughout your body. Imagine it moving through your shoulders, down your arms, and all the way to your fingertips. Feeling it travel down through your torso, your legs, to the very tips of your toes. Let yourself become completely filled with this beautiful, golden, gentle light. And now as this light fills you up, allow yourself to connect with a sense of purpose. Silently say to yourself, I am here to make a difference. I am here to lead with love. Now pause for a moment and let those words sink in deeply. I am here to make a difference. I am here to lead with love. And feel the power of these words as they resonate within you. Know that you have a unique gift to share, a light that shines brightly in this world. With each breath, feel this light expanding even further, filling the space around you, creating a soft, radiant glow that surrounds you completely. And as you sit in this light, take a moment to reflect on what brought you to this path. Picture someone you've helped or touched in some way. A client, a loved one, or a friend. See their face, their gratitude for you, their joy. Remember that your work is more than just a service. It's a way to bring love, connection, and healing to others. You are here to share your heart, to uplift, and to inspire. With this warm light surrounding you, consider how you can carry this feeling of love and compassion with you throughout your day, in every interaction, in every moment. Breathe into this intention. And now visualize the light of compassion growing even stronger, expanding outward even further. Imagine it forming a beautiful protective bubble around you, a shield of loving energy that will stay with you, guiding and supporting you. This light is a reflection of your purpose, of the kindness and care that you bring to your work and to your life. Take a moment here to ask yourself, what do I need to feel fulfilled today? How can I bring even more love and compassion into my life? Take a minute and listen for the answer. And trust whatever comes to mind is exactly what you need in this moment. And as you hold on to this warmth, set a small intention for the rest of your day. Perhaps it's something like, I lead with love, or I show up fully for myself and others. Or maybe it's an intention that feels more personal to you, something that speaks to where you are right now, right here in this moment. Feel this intention settle into your heart like a seed planted in rich soil. Know that with each breath, you're nurturing this intention, helping it grow stronger and stronger. You're aligning with your purpose, with your own unique light. Now let's take a few deep breaths in together, letting this intention settle deeply into our hearts. Inhale and feel your heart expanding with love. And exhale, release anything that no longer serves you. Inhale, filling yourself with purpose and compassion. And exhale, letting go of all tension, doubt, or fear. And as you prepare to return to your day, take a moment to visualize this light within you, this heart-centered energy that you carry. Know that it is always with you, guiding you, supporting you, and helping you lead with love in every step you take, with every human you serve. And when you're ready, gently bring your awareness back to your surroundings. Feel the ground beneath you, the air around you. Wiggle your fingers, roll your shoulders, and when it feels right, gently open your eyes. Notice your surroundings. Look at the beautiful light coming in through the window, carrying this sense of calm and purpose with you. You are here to make a difference. You are here to lead with love. Now that we're all back in the room together, we've had a beautiful moment. I hope you carry that through your day. Let's touch on one more thing: aligning your goals with heart-driven hustle. Goal setting. One of the incredible things about leading with love is that it can shift the way that we approach our goals. In our industry, goals are often focused on numbers, more clients, higher sales, bigger profits. And of course, those things are all important. But heart-driven hustling invites us to set goals that also reflect our values and our deeper purpose. So think about this. What would it look like to have goals that go beyond just business metrics? What if your goals included creating a welcoming space where clients feel uplifted and empowered? Or building a business that's as fulfilling to you as it is to those you serve? These types of goals are rooted in meaning, and they help you create a legacy that feels authentic and rewarding. So let's define those purposeful goals. Start by asking yourself, what kind of experience do I want to create for my clients? What impact do I want my business to have? Defining these purpose-driven goals can help guide every decision, from the services you offer to the way you interact with your clients. For example, a purpose-driven goal might be, I want every client to feel rejuvenated and valued by the end of every session with me. This intention can influence everything from the language you use with clients to the atmosphere you cultivate in your space. And align your financial goals with impact. Financial success and meaningful impact aren't mutually exclusive. By aligning your financial goals with your purpose, you're creating a substantial business model that supports both your livelihood and your values. Consider setting a financial goal, but pair it with an impact-based goal as well. For instance, I want to earn 6 figures in 6 months this year, and with that income, I'll invest in tools and resources to enhance my client experience. This creates a balance between financial success and client-centered purpose. And then celebrate those small wins along the way. Heart-driven hustle isn't about grand achievements. It's about those small, consistent actions that make a huge difference. Celebrate those little wins that really aren't so little anyway, like receiving a positive review from a client on your Facebook page, or reaching a new milestone, or simply having a day where you feel aligned with your work. These small moments contribute to the big picture, and they're reminders that you're on the right path. So here's a weekly action plan. Set one heart-driven goal for the week. This could be something simple, like making each client feel valued, practicing gratitude after every session, or prioritizing your own self-care. Write down your goal and keep it visible as a reminder throughout the week. Reflect on how this goal influences your approach to work and how it impacts your sense of fulfillment. So as we wrap up today's episode, I want you to remember that the beauty industry doesn't have to be about constant hustle and grind. When we lead with love, we get to approach each interaction with compassion. And when we're intentional about creating meaningful connections, we're redefining what success looks like to us. This is about building a business that's not only prosperous, but also aligned with who we are at our core. Let me leave you with one affirmation to carry into your week. I lead with compassion, and I attract clients who value my heart-centered approach. Let this affirmation guide you as you show up for your clients, as you care for yourself, and as you build a business that reflects your unique light. Lead with love, show up fully, and watch how your business transforms in alignment with your heart. Thank you so much for joining me today on Mind, Beauty, Spirit. I hope this episode has inspired you to embrace a heart-driven approach to your hustle and reminded you of the power of leading with love. Remember, your work has the potential to uplift, heal, and connect in truly meaningful ways. If today's episode resonated with you, please take a minute to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your fellow beauty bosses who are ready to align their hustle with heart. And here's a little teaser for next week's episode. You're not going to want to miss it. We'll be diving into a powerful topic that so many of us face in this industry: overcoming imposter syndrome. Together, we'll explore how to find confidence, embrace your unique gifts, and let go of those limiting beliefs that hold you back. If you've ever doubted yourself or felt like you're not enough, episode 3 will give you the tools and insights to step fully into your power and worth. So make sure to tune in. And if you'd like more guidance, resources, or a personal intuitive session, head over to DeborahKMankey.com. I'd love to connect with you and support you on your journey. Until next time, keep leading with love, stay grounded in purpose, and remember that you're making a difference in this world every single day. See you soon. All right, beauty bosses, let's talk Oxyverve. Imagine this, 7 advanced modalities in one sleek, powerful platform. We're talking high-pressure oxygen infusion, ultrasound, heat and cold therapy, ionophoresis, and aquadermabrasion, all designed to elevate your treatments with real results. And here's the kicker, low consumable cost at just $20 per treatment or less, with an average treatment price of $250. That's a 6-figure revenue boost. If you're ready to offer clients a transformative sensory experience they'll rave about and make some serious profit while you're at it, Oxyverve is your answer. Check the show notes for more info and a link to get you started.